Alrighty. It's been a little while since maybe about a month, I guess, since I last streamed some Hive Time. I spent the last week or so. It's been about a week since the last update shipped. Working on implementing a new mechanic for where's the game gone? Come back. Working on a new mechanic for the the map rooms to expose. There's the structure cell type that enables forages, and so I wanted to have something that would allow me um, to give players some ability to influence the value and outcomes of foraging behavior. Um, as with URLs are cut off a little bit there. Let me fix that stuff up a little bit. Doink, doink. No. There we go. Yeah. So it's a tricky thing. I would ideally like to have most of the or all of the role specific mechanics be optional to an extent. The population one and research ones are kind of not. You sort of can't really get by without using those. But the level to which you engage with them, or feel that you have to engage with them, is kind of really up to you. If you want to push the play responsively and as efficiently as possible, then you'll need to be managing the population sliders a lot. If not, you can just find some settings that you're comfortable with and sort of mostly leave it alone, accepting that it will take a time for your population to catch up after any sort of sudden changes. So yeah, coming up with a map room or a foraging implementation. Where's the foraging menu? Is here. It's a mess. It's probably a little bit too cluttered at the moment, but for a first pass, I'm feeling pretty happy with it. So basically, it exposes an abstract map of the area outside the hive. You have the ability to use the explore button to reveal new tiles, and the revealed tiles you can select or deselect for foraging. When you upgrade the map room, you unlock the ability to send out pollination parties or teams, or whatever. I think it's exploration parties and pollination teams. I don't know. So you can send those out, and they can create like a high yield or temporary high yield tiles that you can select or deselect for foraging. So. And then also tiles can have a danger rating where foragers will be likely to die if they, if you're foraging in those areas. But you can also deploy defenders, and any defenders who are deployed outside will die in the place of the foragers. So, sort of trying to make it so that the defense stuff has some other options, or some actual options that you can control, because the current defense menu doesn't really give you a lot of control over that. But yeah, I'm feeling kind of good about how it's coming together. All of this stuff was kind of on the roadmap back in May when I was doing this for a jam, and I feel like the map room was probably the least solid idea that I had, and so I'm feeling pretty good about bringing it together and turning it into something that that does what I need it to do. So yeah, we're gonna jump in. We're gonna play the first queen, but I don't know. We'll see how I feel. I might try and play with like strong dependence on foraging and see how that works out. I think there's a bunch of stuff that I'm going to need to tweak and work with the interaction between defense mechanics and foraging, but we'll see how it goes. So I will try to not click no tutorials, and we'll just sort of follow through as it normally goes. Once I get this stuff that I'm working on at the moment now down and shipped out, changes to the tutorial system will probably be next on my priority list. I'd like to make it so that if you've already built an exit at this point, that it will acknowledge that and present you with a slightly different worded tutorial that still tells you the same information but allows you to progress immediately onward. I've got most of the stuff required to do that already in place with the event changes that I did last month or in August. I can't remember which. Probably last month. But yeah. Hey Bean, how you going? So let's get an exit going. I had a bug that I shipped earlier this month, which was wonderful, where workers would not bother visiting construction sites, and that definitely made things harder to work. Let's get a wax assembler up and happening. Yay! I made a whole bunch of new vignettes, backgrounds for like storage facilities and stuff that I haven't put in yet. I've got one left to paint, the wax storage, and I want to kind of put them all in at once. So nursery. Oh, I need to wait for some more stuff. I think since last time I streamed, the values flashing red up here when you can't afford something is new. The little indicator of what the cell which cell is currently selected is definitely new, and hopefully sort of ties into the sort of center cell indicator down here. I need to make it so that I can mouse over that. It's something to deal with later. Let's get a couple of nurseries up and happening. Can we not afford another nursery? We've got a few new pieces of background music. The one that we hear just there is the one that plays every time you start a new game or start a new hive. But yeah, we got another new piece of background music that came in last night that I'm enjoying, liking quite a bit. Alright, so we need to get some bee sitters up and happening. Let's try and expedite that a little bit. When was the last time you played a build, Bean? If you've played a build, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I shot you a key. I like this sort of early part of the game where it's all sort of quiet. It's all very peaceful. You don't have very many bees. Yay. And you know, the impact of your actions here don't really mean a lot. You can kind of bumble around for the first half an hour and not really, you know, be sort of too difficult or in too difficult a position. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. I think since last I streamed, these kind of more ambient background tracks, these sort of not very dense things, are new. We stick them between each sort of major background piece, just to, there's a bit of a kind of palette cleanser or something to fill in the break a little bit. And when you zoom right in and you've got the bees going on, or when you zoom right out and you've got there's a bird over here somewhere. When you've got that, you know, that environmental sound going on, it just kind of slots in nicely with the background images there. Oh, with the background sounds there. So we're gonna need some stuff here. We are gonna need to just wait until we've got some more resources, I guess. Yeah, bee upgrade's gonna come in soon, I think. I wanted to wait until I had the foraging mechanic in, because from sort of a game balance perspective, there's a lot of drop some resources. No, you guys. Oh, we need more exits. What am I doing? Yeah, that'll help. Yeah, with now that all the sort of primary game mechanics are in, I can have a better sense of what you know, impact balancing wise everything has. Alright, that's gonna pull resources in nice and fast. Let's get some cell upgrades going. Let's get some beast builders happening. Yeah. Oh, this is a new one. This is a new background piece. Let's get another nursery going. Yeah, let's just get a bunch of nurseries going on. What are we doing? Oh, we're still researching. Come on. Alright. Yeah, we made it through the tutorial without me clicking cancel. Which is like the most frequent thing I do when testing this game. It's habit, you know, because I've been playing and messing with the game so much. So we got 4 exits and 16 bees. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna need another couple of workshops here. Let's get those up and happening. But we also want to start research on yeah, I guess we need a lot more storage, so let's grow our hive a little bit. Storage. Let's get nectar happening. Hey. Oh, we're out of wax. Yeah, this like build preview here is flashing, and I'm not entirely certain why. Maybe I need to adjust the render priority. I had to do that for the selected cell indicator. It was flashing weirdly until I just said it's higher priority than everything else to render it properly. Alright. One more nectar. Go on. There we go. But we can also, let's have a think about this. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Let's get some pollen storage happening there. How many builders we got? 8. Yeah, nice little hive. Yay, map room's done. I'm going to put little activity indicators down here when new research options are available. So I think at the moment what I want is wax storage. Yep, they're researching. Good. Wax storage is ready. Let's get some storage happening then. Let's get 2 of those in. Yeah, let's do pollen over here. Oh, we're very short on wax. Okay. Oh, I'm not wearing my bee antennae. There we go. Now it's a proper stream. Alright, now we can build some stuff. Has that research finished? It has. So we should now get barracks up and happening, I guess. Where did this guy? Oh, maybe so. Okay. It's like there was a bee on the wax assembler there. Like, why didn't he do the thing? Completely out of pollen. So we probably need some more exits. That one went down head first. So what do we got now? Oh, we got everything, but we're still waiting on more pollen, which is about to come in. That's wonderful. So let's get a map room and a barracks up and happening. May as well get some more pollen storage going on here. So let's try and do a sort of very forager dominant thing. We're going to rely less on production from workers and see if we can get the foraging stuff up and happening in an interesting way. Why is that not red? Yeah, okay, need to fix that. Let me make note on my notes. Yoink. So I need to foraging and pollination button costs need to be red, which is fine. 6, we need more map rooms. Let's get some more cells up and happening over here. Doing exit wise, we've got 8 exits. Which is enough to support the population we have at the moment. But let's get some more map rooms going on. Yeah, our little dudes. Got decent coverage on most of what's there. I don't think it makes sense to push for the map room upgrade right now, but we will see. Right now we need to just bolster our map room count to make sure that we're not needlessly wasting our bees. Let's get another barracks over here. We can probably afford to build some more nectar storage. Oh, we're short on max. Yeah, so like right now the only way we can get wax is through production. But as we explore a bit more... oh, I need to put like an inactive state indicator on that button. So I can spend resources to explore out into the rest of the thing. Oh yay! Well, that's helpful. 3 out of 16. It's always good. I love that though. I love I love having these things unexpectedly come up, and it's like, how do you deal with that? How do you cope with that? What do you do? I think that's part of what makes it interesting, or most of what makes it interesting, maybe. Let's upgrade those workshops, get a bit more in the way of builder population. Should let these guys make more wax, I think. How are levels looking? So yeah, this tile with the red hex on it is dangerous. That's if I let bees forage there, then they'll die, which is wonderful. Yeah, we get a bit more wax finally. Actually, we don't really need defenders just yet. So yeah, we can, and that's starting at 909. 2B0 at startup. Yeah, so I can send all 6 of my defenders outside if I want. Punk, out they go. And this should totally. Oh no, we got an extra bee that came on. Yeah, weird. So they're all outside. We have no patrolling bees. Yeah, all those numbers are wrong. Patrolling bees label can be negative, and the deploy outside button doesn't get disabled when all bees are outside. Yeah. That's kinda... Hey, there we go, this is exciting. So this zone is dangerous, and it has a flower in it. A flower that will get more nectar than normal, and that's kind of cool. Not super useful to us right now, but yeah, as we explore out, we can find more high yield zones, and we're going to try and use them to handle most of our honey and jelly production. So I'm just going to focus on storage rather than production facilities. We'll see how far we can get. It's probably a bit premature on building the thing. But here's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I better upgrade the throne room. Oh, that's right. I wanted the upgraded throne room needs to give extra storage. Oh, hey! That sounds nice. What do we got? +1 efficiency for builders and 23 wax, which, like, well, I guess we'll build a whole bunch of stuff now, hey? That's all our wax gone. Marty likes to drink them dew from flower petals. How nice! Oh, I should have done that research while I'm waiting. I guess we could do upgraded stuff. Doesn't really matter. We can explore some more. Oh, it's a honey flower. So yeah, what I'll do is... so at the moment we can have 8 zones selected. And I will select this honey zone which is going to result in some of our bees dying. But I'm also going to just like deploy all the bees that we have. And we should get a little bit of honey back. When we do, I'll turn off this this foraging zone. So we'll see if that does what it's meant to do. So I guess it's this one. Maybe. What are you carrying? 6 and 6. Oh, that's right. They cycle through. Oh yeah, we got someone was carrying some honey there. It's pretty cool. So yeah, we can accumulate more honey until we until we deploy anything. No, everyone's outside. Hooray! It exploded. So we tried to get bee name on a freed bee. That's exciting. Yeah. Yeah, we should not even remotely be doing that. That's fun. Oh, well, we got autosave. It's fine. Doop. I don't know how far back we are. Oh, we're a little ways back. All right, this is before we finish the research, so we can get some map rooms up and happening once we get some pollen. That's what we're mostly waiting on at the moment, is pollen. Yeah, so I need to also think about how did I end up with that? Yeah, it should do. Barracks is ready. Oh, we need new exits as well. So let's get a bunch of those up and happening. We got a little bit of pollen here. We're out of wax now. Cool. See, I think I mouse overed a bee that was outside the hive. So broken bees are, yeah, they're like totally, busted bees. So we shouldn't have been trying to print out stuff from them if we recognise them as being not bees anymore. Yeah, let's get some more storage for nectar. Sweet. Let's get that more pollen storage up and happening as well. Alright, wait for some wax to come in. Let's sacrifice some of these bees. This will be using the same layout. This is all predetermined at the start of the game. So different for every game, different for every hive, but consistent along the saves. So I guess you can explore it all and then load and save yourself some resources, but whatever. Make some wax, dudes. Oh, they are making wax, sweet. Pollen storage. Yeah, so it's set when the hive is set up for the first time. And yeah, I think I want to like push population growth a bit more before I start focusing on forager stuff. So the distribution of dangerous zones is decided using the same type of noise as the distribution of obstacles here, which is not particularly interesting, but yeah, we'll get some more. Let's do some more exploring. Yeah, I think I want to make sure I clear that button. Clear, pollinate, and explore button. States when opening foraging menu. Yeah, dude. That's great. More wax. Back up the truck. So builder efficiency is higher, which means all these guys will build their stuff faster, which is very nice. And we got... Oh, I guess we'd already filled up the stores before that happened, but whatever. No big deal. You munchkins go and make some more wax. Storage, make storage. Okay. Alright, now for our research. Yeah, let's do upgraded throne room first. And in the meantime we will build some more stuff. Let's get some more nurseries going on. Yeah, when I say that the foraging screen and the update to the defense mechanic represent yeah, it bugs me. That starts at 999. Represent all the major mechanics being in the game. Like, there's still a lot of work left to do. And it's fine, you know, like it's not bad. It's how these things progress. But it does mean that I have you know, just so much more context for what's going on. Yes. Yeah, so much more context for the decisions that I'm making moving forward. How are we doing? We can do some more exploration. Doink. Let's have a look at here. No, nothing. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like that idea of stopping exploration from happening too quickly, but it does feel kind of slow and not super rewarding, so maybe I should, I don't know, I got plans for exploration revealing or triggering events. I think that plus some like, yeah, maybe I should just stick more flowers out, more resources to find. Maybe just stick some. Hey Nevik, how you doing? At the moment, they generally only spawn automatically in the dangerous zones, but I think maybe like at startup I could also stick some like just closer in this close ring. Yeah, this is a new foraging screen. I haven't shipped this yet, but yeah, I'm looking forward to getting it out there. What's that research doing? Oh, we didn't do more research. So I think we should research honey storage first. And we should continue to explore. Ooh, This one's got... so yeah, the colour of the flowers match the colour of the resources. So this one is like half nectar, half pollen. This one's just nectar. This one's honey. Alright, we got that research done. So yeah, let's pull some of that... pull some of that honey in. We will also get out of here. Get some of these guys up and happening. And the moment that we have some, we will deploy them so that they can die in the place of our forages. Let's get some more nurseries happening here. Oh, hey, there we go. Let's turn off that foraging zone so that we're not wasting all our bees. We just filled up all our honey storage, which is great. So we will attempt to actually just build. Oh yeah, it does. It does. Yeah, get the itch client. It's not bad. So let's get our honey storage happening. Look at that. Bam, bam. Which means that now our external foraging here. Let's get a bunch of those bees outside. All of them. Let's turn back on foraging for this. And yeah, we'll continue to build more honey storage as that honey comes in. They'll probably fill it up way faster than I want. So we'll turn it off there, assuming that they've caught some. You got any? Nope, nope. Wait, what are these idiots doing? Are you just going up and down? You got some? What do you got? Not much. No one's got any honey. What are you idiots doing? Let's deploy another bunch of defenders. The defense button doesn't have a sound on it. Let's fix that. Deploy and recall buttons don't have sounds. Alright, so we have had someone drop some stuff. Hey. Keep dropping that honey, kids. Have we depleted the honey yet? No. You friends, get outside. Save our other friends. Now look at this. Fantastic. Alright, so because of the way that we're like accumulating honey at this point, it makes a lot of sense for us to be able to store as much honey as we can. How's the foraging going there? Yeah, we're gonna exhaust it pretty soon. Let's get some more defenders outside. Not that we have many. We can probably also spend some forager time exploring more places. Let's get some more honey storage going. Nice. Yeah, that should keep us going for good. Alright, well everyone's at work now. Brilliant. How much is this going to cost us? 50. May have just used a lot more honey than I meant to use. Because we've now exhausted this, there is no reason for us to do that anymore. So let's keep exploring around, maybe we can find another honey flower. Let's just turn these back on. And we'll get some research going while we wait just for like upgrades. Yeah, I think we need more nurseries as well. Oh right, so you haven't played with any music yet. Yeah, it's it's funny. Like every time I do one of these streams, I'm like, oh, there's so much stuff has come in since last time I streamed. Um, and I do like a Patreon update to talk about the the changes to the game and how it's evolved and what's going on um and then a week later I'm like, oh, I've added so much stuff. Development's been progressing, nice and fast. And yeah, it's great to be able to sort of share what's going on and let people see what's happening. Yeah, I love the music. The music is great. Peter has been knocking it out of the park with this stuff. Yeah, we kind of, I think our initial expectations for how the music would come together was that it would be a little bit different. Or would require. Or we were initially imagining that it would. Yeah, I guess we were imagining that. I don't know what I'm saying now. Yeah, we just sort of thought that things would be a little bit different. That we'd be doing. In my mind, it was like, okay, more background music. But we've put a lot of focus on the event music. So there's a lot of events that have unique music, particularly like the Beatles thing, which is a bit of a set piece at the moment. Um, let's get another barracks going on, I guess, especially down here to protect our friend, our lovely resources that we want to keep. Um, so yeah, we sort of, I guess, shifted a little bit away from what my initial expectations of of what the game would end up being and what it would end up needing. But the game itself feels a lot richer for that. We were initially imagining like 20 minutes worth of music, but now we're probably gonna solidly go over over half an hour. I don't know if I said this in the last Patreon update, but I was talking about this with Peter a little while ago about what our expectations were and where we were landing in regard to that. But I think we both feel pretty good about the music that's come out of the game. For me, it's like 200% more game with no work for me. So hooray! Let's kill some bees. Oh, yay! More resources that we're not spending. Yeah, so since we're not going to be doing any like production stuff, we really kind of don't care about pollen and nectar as long as we have like a decent, decent base. Oh yeah, here's a new thing that people might not have seen. Definitely new since I last streamed. This shows what your bees are up to, and how I don't want to say efficiently they're working. So like right now I've got no research going on, so all my builders are idle. So I can fix that up. Let's just do some of these other storage upgrades first. But it also means that I can look at this and I can go, oh, okay, like lots of my forages have been idle, and that means I don't really have enough exits. So that's something we can address. Let's go get a couple barracks in here first, though, and then we'll stick some exits in. Maybe another barracks here, I guess. Oh, we're like way over on dudes there, so let's spend a few bees foraging. Oh, I don't know. I gotta say I write more to Patreon than I read, which is sad. I would like to have a lot more time to see what other people are making. But yeah, I'm kind of not really the best at staying on top of things. They do change stuff every now and again. I recall a few big visual style updates that have gone through. Yeah, let's just fill these with map rooms because we'll stick upgraded map rooms in here, which will be fun. All right, and yeah, more nurseries. Upgraded nurseries are gonna really change the way that population dynamics are approached, I think. Yeah, I'm not enjoying that we haven't found very many other flowers yet. Mostly with this stuff. So what I think I might do is, so the flowers that spawn in these red zones. I mean, I guess most players aren't really going to know this to start with, but they will come back. They will be replenished. So let's send all these dudes outside. We're going to build a bunch of nurseries here as well, so we can keep the new bee sitters spawning in at a nice rate. Let's get some more exits going too. Double check how our efficiency is going, or activity. Yeah, originally I'd call this efficiency, but I realised that it wasn't really conveying what it needed to for that. Yeah. Well, here it is. Oh, jelly flower. Nice. So yeah, that's the Beatles themed track that we've got in here, which is lovely. It's quite nice. How are we going there? I got some builders. They're meant to be doing stuff. I guess they're building at the moment. Fair enough. Fair enough. A little bit eager on the click there. I've added a cooldown just to stop you from like just plowing through. Alright, so we got pollen. Can upgrade that. Let's double check our bee activity. Everyone's doing it's our big population spike as the everybody wanted to be a bee sitter so they could go to that concert. 50 honey. I think we should do the map room upgrade, which isn't going to take long. but we'll change the shape of how we approach all this. Oh, excuse me. Map room upgrades ready. Let's explore the last two tiles here. Okay, yeah, so let's turn off those and turn on these two, I guess. Let's get more defenders out there. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, let's upgrade some of these. This would be fun. What is the best approach for me to upgrade them? I think I'm just gonna upgrade them like this. Yomp, 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 yomp. Jet builders are gonna come over here. So yeah, I tried to reuse as much of Mim's original models as I could. This desk is based on that desk. All the books are the books that she modelled. This console thing I had to do new. It'll look more interesting once I get stuff onto these screens. But yeah, that's massively increased our forager population to the extent that we probably don't. Like putting defenders out isn't as critical anymore. I don't know. I think I want to have a bit more. Oh, it's a yam party. Yeah, man. Have our pollen. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I think I want to change how some of the dangerous stuff works. I am surprised that we haven't seen new stuff coming up. So what I might do is head over to the foraging stuff. Wildflower. No? Let's see if I clicked on the right thing. Update wildflower. So let's just put that in there and not eject my. Okay, so it says updating wildflowers there. All right, yeah, we're not clearing them when they're cleared. So, what is our wildflower count at this point? This is not the nicest of code, but... Oh, hello. Leave me alone. I'm still writing stuff. Alright, that's fine. What happened up here on player? We had this happen before, where we've got something that isn't a bee in... So... Or roll in B. Not. Yeah, I think that will like just sort that out. That's weird though. Very weird. Anyway, where were we? So we're looking at updating wildflowers. Okay. So we're updating wildflowers, but we're never seeing this print here. So what we should do is output it there. I think we're hitting this return. Okay, so wildflowers is 0. How big is wildflower limit? Oh. Helps if I put a comma in. It's a bit embarrassing. Resume. Okay, so danger tiles dot size. What is that? I can use the inspector to do all this stuff, but I don't know. I really want to stop the game, right? Danger tiles is 0. I reckon at some point, let's save this. Let's go into our import code. Yeah, so I just have to do if real tile dot danger is greater than 0, then danger tiles dot append real tile. Yeah, I'm just not doing the thing. So let's load that save. Hey, there we go. All right. So now we have these little green dots. They're things that have been pollinated. Oh, we can pollinate our own things as well. We can just kind of go pollinate all this stuff. We spend 60 pollen to put a new thing. Yeah. Let's turn these off. We want the honey one for sure. And we need a little bit of jelly just to get us going. So yeah. Oh, it's a rare wax flower. Wax is useless to us, but it's all good. So the further out they are from the hive, the longer they take to bloom. You don't know what they are until they bloom. Let's turn that on there. We'll get this jelly stuff going. How are we doing for... Just do that, whatever. Yeah, so there are special types of flowers that can spawn that don't have nectar or pollen in them. They have the other types of resources. In fact, let's interrupt that research and get jelly storage happening. Otherwise we'll potentially lose a bunch of the... Yeah, animations for the queen are something that'll probably come in like just before release. They're not a really high priority thing. When I make games and stuff, I always try to... Oh, we need more honey. Let's continue to forage this honey flower then. Yeah, when I make stuff, I like to just generally speaking, I like to what's the best way to describe this? I like to leave all the things that I understand and know the limits of till last. Let's get some defenders out there. Let's clean up some of these other... Oh, it's another jelly flower. Huh, well. Let's get more jelly storage going on then. Yeah, I reckon we're potentially viable here so far as being able to build a hive. And get enough jelly storage for the queen to happen, I reckon. Yeah, I did a storage upgrade on that. I can do this. Oh, I haven't researched that. Let's finish that then. Next storage upgrade. So I shouldn't touch this jelly flower. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow. That was, that was awful. We lost all our wax storage. Which I guess isn't a big deal. Except that it's going to take us a long time to fix that, and we lost all our pollen storage as well. So eventually, Old Bitey will respect how many defenders you have outside the hive. So if you have a certain number of defenders outside the hive, they'll be able to make the bear go away. Real good. This is not a not as big a setback as losing all this would have been. I should spread everything out. Oh, look at that! We got some more honey. More honey coming in. Another jelly flower. Very nice. Yeah, let's leave it at that. And we lost some workshops as well. Excuse me. Yeah, we've ended up in this situation again where I think we can just ignore this. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, now the game exploded. That's nice. No, I never put a category picture on Twitch. They want me to do a bunch of stuff that I don't want to do, so can't be bothered. That's interesting. That's interesting. So yeah, I got to efficiency history pending. I wonder what role this was. It's probably a defender, I reckon. I will expect this to happen more, and I'll let it happen more, but we'll print the role, and then we'll have an idea of what the hell happened. When was the last autosave? Oh, it was before the bear came. We're still building jellies. Storage. Oh, we're too short on jelly? Yeah, just clear out this stuff then. No, come on, why are you not selecting that? What's going on? That's weird. Okay, so we got none allocated there. I don't know what's going on. That's bizarre. I don't know. I'll just make note of that in my notes and we can mess with that later. So if I put the mouse over it, it says that it's a dangerous explored zone. Yeah. Can we send a pollination? No. Nope. Weird. Yeah, and it totally... Okay. Middle cell. Second row from the right. Sometimes gets weird. Yeah, let's clear that out. Let's also get some more jelly in. Let's deploy these guys. What are we doing research wise? No, don't you fill it up? Poo. So that's cleared, that's cleared. Whatever's here we can finish off. And we're getting all the boring flowers. It's a wax flower. We don't really care about that. Bit cool. Now I'm pretty sure that the situation we're ending up with in the bees there is that defenders are dying, but not being cleared from bees by roll. Which I'll double check at some point. Yeah, I wonder what kind of impact old Barty's gonna have when he lands. It's not gonna be good for us. A wax flower there. Dunk, 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 dunk. You don't want to use up the jelly flower just yet. We'll continue to consume that stuff. Alright, what do we say? What roll? 5. 5, roll 5 is defenders. Yeah, okay, alright. So, in B here we go, here, we set their activity to die. Yeah, okay. And then we also need to, player dot bees by roll dot, player dot roll dot, defender, erase, sacrificial bee. Sweet. And then it looks like b.roll self. Yeah, I don't think we were removing ourselves from that. It's just let's just go back to player and make sure that I'm not missing something. I need to rework all this. So bees by roll B. Bees, yeah, we need to remove it from bees as well. I'm gonna rework all this and have one function that does it centrally rather than repeating all this code here, but for now this is fine. Excuse me. Let's player.bees. There we go, alright. Alright. I think we played long enough for another autosave to happen. It's kind of sad, but you know. Yeah, we still can't select that. Still can't select that zone. I don't know what's going on there. Let's just clear all them out. Let's deploy some more bees. Yeah. You guys still researching? No. Oh, it's another honey thing. Alright, cool. So weird. There are any other tiles that we can't really click on? Just that one. I wonder if it's thinking that it's a middle tile. I can build some more stuff now. Is that all honey? Looks like it. I guess we can afford to grab the rest of the jelly from here. Wax flour. Let's deploy some more bees. Need more honey flowers. I guess we can, yeah, we can do our own pollination, but our own pollination will never get jelly flowers or anything. Just kind of frustrating. Ah, I wish we had enough to yeah, I guess I can upgrade this now. Yeah, wish we just had a bit more jelly storage. I could fill in that bit and try and get an upgrade going on. I got all these cool jelly flowers, so I don't want to waste them. There's that pop that sometimes occurs when a new piece of music's playing, and I can never really sort of been chasing it for ages and haven't really found a good way to stop it from happening. And the old buggy didn't come, which is interesting. What's Queen Cheese? No, that's not right. Alright, Queen Finette is using the wrong queen name. Alright, yeah, we are going to use the inspector to see what's going on here. So in the player, Queen name is Beth. Weird. I don't know what's going on there. Weird. Oh, here's stuff that you probably haven't seen. We can find a bee, Elise here. We can say, what have you done in your life? Nothing. You've only exited the hive once? Crazy. Oh, the resources that you've carried aren't there. It's a bit weird. Alright, so I must have busted up that. So the bee details produced / foraged is not behaving. I found a whole bunch of bugs today. But we also have like a bee follow mode, so I can just watch this bee do its thing. It's gonna die in a sec. There we go. Let's watch this bee. Goodbye. Watching forage is not so interesting. He's gonna hang around outside doing a lot of stuff. Let's deploy some more bees. Have a look at what else we got going on. I guess we're just gonna have to pick up some jelly, I suppose. Yeah. We're very much relying on luck here. we'll sacrifice one of these honey things. Yeah, I wish we crossed over the 70 threshold, because then we could spend it on an upgrade. Each flower is meant to have about 180 resources in it, which is yeah, enough to keep you going in many situations. Let's deploy some more defenders. Yeah, I think what I need to do is make it so that you know, for the amount that you have deployed, like, it'll automatically send those defenders outside. When the flower runs out, there's a chance for a new flower to be spawned, and you'll just get normal resources off that cell. Get another jelly flower. No. Although I guess that's potentially an option, is like to unlock more of the play space, you've got to like mark these for expansion, and you can't forage in them anymore. Come on, give us a honey flower. Oh, 24. It says that we got 24. Oh, that's our limit, I think. Hang on. Let's go back here. Update. Wildflowers. What are we printing here? This is the limit. Yeah, okay. Let's do wildflower count. Well, I mean, the game already runs really slowly when you have an absolutely massive hive, so... come on, give me some decent flowers. So I don't really want to, what am I doing? Yeah, so let's not print roll anymore. Having defenders out there taking hits for goodbye. He's got he's rushing and his destination is nowhere, and he's carrying vigilance. Good times. Yeah, having defenders out there means that hang on. Alright, what I want to do is I'm gonna kill my bees here. Gonna kill them all, yeah. Alright, let's load the game. I should have saved. As if I kill them all now... Yeah, there's... Oh, that's the queen, that's fine. Let's bring them all back. Probably should have saved instead of just... Is it that honey flower? Yeah, it is. Okay, so we're like ages away. Yeah, okay, so they're still not going down. What is going on with that? So if I kill everything? Yeah, so I think that there's 27 bees. Let's save that. And work out what's going on there. They must be defenders who have been pushed outside the hive. So at the time that they're... Oh, we're not removing them from bees. Okay. So let's load that again. Oh, let's get some more storage going on. Let's make many bees. Let's send a bunch of them outside. So they're all outside now, I assume. Yeah, sweet. Alright, let's then kill them all. Six, seven. We've got 3 more unaccounted for. Yeah. Where the hell are those 3 bees? Yeah, I don't know what I've done here. It's a weird one. So, let's go to player, bees. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's my silliness there. Let's load that back in. Make a bunch of bees. Make some jelly storage. Alright. Yeah, so I think now we can send them all outside. We can let them die. Wait until some people die. Foraging in a dangerous zone. Alright, we've killed someone. Hooray! Let's kill all our bees. And kill them all again. And we're down to 1. Sweet. Alright. Everything is fantastic. Oh, excuse me. No. I still don't know what's going on with that tile. That's in the foraging menu. Equals true. Oh. Why have we stopped here? Something weird happened. I don't know what that was about. I think I was messing around too much in the editor. So let's load that hive again. I think it's a problem with like the saved data on this hive. Maybe. Yeah, so what we can do is put an else in here. thank you. Still not getting any honey flowers. Let's print the coordinates of this tile. Unfortunately, we can't use a debugger to inspect this thing because they have recursive references within the tile list. Okay, so it's not that. Tile over. So let's try sticking that in. Oh, let's get rid of that else. We don't need that. Weird. Yeah, it gets like this weird thing where it's, there we go, that's better. Okay, so this is 3.7 and 3.6 is not getting the thing. So print state is appropriate for that tile. Okay, so state is appropriate for 3.6. Let us then also print tile.hover. Okay, so tile hover equals true. Yeah, so it never equals false. What if we yeah, so it's saying that hover is already true for that one. Yeah. Alright, well, the way that I think that we should address this is, I think that the game just auto-saved with like hover being true, so in export, we go hover always equals false. And in import, we will just go hover equals false. And now when we load this again, I guess let's save it, and then load again. Hey, here we go, we can mouse over it, hooray! You can't see that though. That must have been kind of boring to watch me do that. So, hooray! So yeah, what had happened was it had done an autosave while I had the mouse over this, and it saved the hover state. And because it already had the mouse over, it was never setting it to false. Yeah, or it was never getting the like proper mouse over thing. But now it is, so hooray. Alright, let's turn this off. Hey, we got a honey flower, finally. So everyone's going there. Save our bees. Alright. Let's get more jelly going on. One more. Yes. Let us then stop. Oh, that's all we got. Yeah, clear out all these. We don't need these. These are useless to us. Send some more defenders out there after them. Let's take a look at our research, because we can research honey upgrades. And these guys are still clearing those, so that's fine. Let's deploy some more dudes. How is our forager efficiency looking? We could do some more exits. Let's get some more exits happening. Hello! You say some more. What is the best way to do this? You know what? I'm fine. What happened here was that there was a bee that had already died. Maybe I need to go back to player. They doomed bees? No, I don't even remember what I called them. No, what am I doing? Unmake bee. Yeah, so in unmake bee, we do pull them out of deployed defenders. Let's just do a search for bees to arrays. Yeah, like I said, I definitely need to centralize all of this. Deploy defenders, deploy defenders, deploy defenders. Okay. That's fine. I mean, it's possible. Yeah, you know what? If a bee gets added to this twice, then that's gonna cause problems. Not that it should happen, but we do that. And also, it's possible that a deployed defender might turn into a another type of bee. So let's go. What am I looking for? Roll swap. Yeah. Alright, convert B. If B dot roll equals roll dot defender, then deployed defenders dot erase B. Yeah, I think that could potentially bite us in the backside at some point. Finding lots of crashes today. Good times. So one of the benefits of doing these streams is that they'll have the opportunity to find, find these problems before they manifest. What are we doing here? Alright, sweet. Bring us that sweet, sweet honey. And clear these other resources. We can afford to build a little more storage as well. And we can totally afford to grab this one, I think. Just clear out another one, it's fine. How much is the upgraded jelly storage research worth? Just 70 jelly. Alright, we can do this. It seems like a good investment because it'll let us do stuff and things. Is that it? Is that all we're gonna get? Come on, we can get more than that. 68 today, there we go. Alright. Oh, and another honey thing. That's wonderful as well. Yeah, so in this case we can we should hold on until this research is done. No, we shouldn't. Alright, let's build more storage. Where do we want it though? I guess here? Yeah, get them more honey and get them more jelly. Send these idiots out. Let's just clear some of them. How's the research going? Not quite there yet. But yeah, without building any other production facilities, we're already close to halfway on storage. We're still dependent on the whims of the wildflowers, but they've served us well so far. Yeah, we can see the deployed defenders going down as the foragers check out those zones. Yeah, we can afford to collect that jelly. We'll just clear off these while we're going. Maybe we could afford to build some more general hive stuff. Did we ever? We did not research that. Okay. Here they come. Let's also build a couple more workshops. And another exit. How are we doing for? Not too bad. Alright, these are all foraged. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we got enough bees that we just kind of don't even need to care about the forager problem. The foragers dying in dangerous zones. Excuse me. We're gonna need more honey before we can do what we need to do as well. So I assume, yeah, 20 honey. Oh, excuse me. May as well get that while we're here. Clear out another one of them, I guess. This one's nearly done. That one's done. Let's just keep going. Foragers seem okay. Oh, we can afford to. May as well research that while we're here. Hey, yeah, look, sure, have all of our honey, I guess. Yeah, we're nice and full up on our jelly here. Halfway through the Queen's life, almost. Pretty close to halfway. For jelly as well. How close are we to being done here? That is pretty much done. We can't afford the honey upgrade, and we kind of need honey for other stuff right now. So that's fine. More honey, please. Yeah, I mean, this is the first time that I've actually sat down and like played with the forager mechanic in a proper game, as opposed to just testing stuff. I'm feeling pretty good about it at the moment. I'm also going to add some, or I'm thinking of adding in some research options that allow you to like spend a huge amount of other resources to gain a little bit of another resource. So, hey, there's our honey. So you could spend like, 100 pollen, 100 nectar to get 50 wax or something like that. Maybe 25 wax. And in that way allow these other resources to be more relevant. Because right now I'm just like ignoring them, right? Like they're not important. Need more wax. You have any wax flowers? Yeah, get some wax for us. More defenders. So, like, size-wise as well, this is not a particularly large hive, considering where we are in the game. Hey, would really like a honey flower about now. Wax. I won't get any benefit from this. Sucks. So you may as well start harvesting one of these. Send some more bees out. I want to upgrade the thing. Another jelly flower. Hey, that's a honey. Mars is nothing but jelly flowers. But hey, halfway. So the number of map rooms you have determines how many... hey, more honey. Nice. Nice. We'll have enough honey in a sec. Or enough storage, sorry, for jelly. So wait for a bit more wax to come in. So there's no way to get here at the moment without building a wax assembler, which is kind of irritating, I guess. Like, I kind of like the idea of you know, it being a viable strategy to just not build stuff. But yeah, I'm feeling good about how this is working. Oh, I can research the upgraded honey now, I guess. You watch, all we need now is for old Body to just come and wipe out all this honey and jelly storage. But we're faster than old Body. We are much faster than old Body. 589, 582, 585. 595, 598. 600. Hey, this hive is good. There we go. We did it. Queen Beth is here, and Queen Beth 2. You don't go and produce nothing, Beth. You're useless. Alright, so Brett here has, yeah, okay, I've definitely broken that, which sucks. Something that is not currently enabled is this menu will also have a customization option for certain bees, so you can like rename them or change their hats or whatever. But that's going to come in a bit later, so I'm not in a super big hurry to implement that. But yeah, so I think we just proved that it is viable to play with just foraging. Like, it's fiddly, and you got to do a lot of I don't know. I want to tweak it a bit more. Probably make it so that more like bees die faster in dangerous zones. But yeah, generally speaking, this is a acceptable way to play the game, and you know, you can choose to ignore it and play as per normal, or you can choose to embrace it and have another option in your tool belt of how you look after bees. I didn't say anything about custom hats. I just said you could change hats. Can there be a cheese head? Maybe. I don't know. These things are small cosmetic things that don't really require a lot of work. So we fixed a couple of bugs. Still some weird things that I would like to understand and address at some point. Still got more honey coming in. Look at that. Nice. Yeah, I think I need to make it. I don't know. I mean, on one hand, I like the idea of like you deploy bees like this, and when they die, they die. But if you deploy all your bees out there, they might be, you know, they might be 70 seconds old by the time you get there. By the time they get outside the hive, they got 10 seconds worth of life left. Yeah, I like you got to come back and press this a whole heap. So I'm thinking that maybe if you've got 14 bees deployed, then any new bees that spawn will just go straight outside the hive until there are 14 bees. And that way you don't have to micromanage this as much. And there's potentially value in recalling bees, whereas at the moment there is no value in recalling bees. Yeah. Alright, well, that's really all I wanted to do for today's thing. I wanted to focus on this this new map room behavior and see if the new defense thing was working, so I could get some ideas on how to manage that. Yeah, I'm feeling like it's pretty good so far. Yeah. So thanks for watching. I'll probably push out new builds tonight with this stuff in it, maybe. I think the changes I need to make are pretty minimal, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. Thanks for watching. Hope it's been interesting, and if you want to find out more about the game, you can hop over to hivetime.toolofbees.com, which is the cool web address in the bottom right hand corner of the stream here, and find out more about there. You can also follow me on itch, keep a track of development updates there. This update's possibly one of the biggest to go out, so I'm really excited to push this out. But yeah, it's probably gonna be later tonight. But yeah, I'm very excited to have gotten enough honey with just 213 bees. Like normally, the way that I play, I'd sort of have 400 bees by this point, and I reckon I could have done this with less bees and no problems, you know. Sure, I've got a lot of workers here. Oh, I guess we had that fine yellow jackets event I was not paying attention to. Yeah, alright, so yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, hang on, one other thing that I've done, which I completely forgot to mention, is when you view the credits, it now plays a different song. Which is, I don't know, most people probably won't care about that, but for me it's been a thing that I've wanted to deal with for a while. So I'm actually thinking about changing the menu a little bit. I'm thinking of moving settings down to the bottom right corner. So if we go load, we go up and right. If we go save, we go up and left. If we go settings, it's just to the right. And what I'm thinking of doing is putting settings down the bottom right here, and having new Hive move you to the right, and you get to set a bunch of you click new game, and then it'll have a bunch of new game settings, which will mostly be gameplay related things, because there are a couple of gameplay related things that don't make sense to set in the options menu, like skipping obstacles, for example. That only counts when you first start a Hive, so yeah, it's no toggling it while the game is running doesn't do anything. So yeah, I think I won't do that. And yeah, let you set some other sort of gameplay tuning options in there. So yeah, we'll see if that happens. I don't know if it's not high on the priority list right now. But yeah, so that's about all I want to show off today. Thank you once again for watching, and I will be back at some point later. I'm exhibiting the game this coming weekend at a event called Kid I Am, which is going to be fun. Hopefully I'll have the sniffles dealt with by then, but yeah, expect to hear about that in devlogs and on Patreon. So, goodbye!